Hey guys, welcome. In this video, I'm gonna introduce to you guys a long-range, stealthy sniper build for the Super Hornet Mark II. This is one of the most interesting yet most boring build for the ship. It can be a strategic loadout for certain combat situations, or simply just for the fun of it. Let's take a look. So first of all, in order to achieve this build, you have to swap out the top turret with the Super Hornet Mark I top turret. And according to CIG, this is not supposed to happen, but somehow you can, at least in this patch. The reason being is that for the stock Super Hornet Mark II bow turret, you cannot equip a size 2 weapon for these two size 3 hardpoints. So you can only equip size 3 weapon, no size 2. However, for the nose hardpoints, even though you have two size 3 hardpoints, you can equip a size 2 gun on the size 3 hardpoints on the nose. So that is why for the top turret, you need to swap with the Super Hornet Mark I top turret, which will give you two size 2 hardpoints. And that is what we need for this build, because we are putting the Strife Mass Driver on these hardpoints, and these are size 2 guns. So two size 2 Strife Mass Driver on the top turret and two size 2 on the nose. On the wings, I'm using the C788. In one of my previous videos, I said this gun is useless, and some viewers asking why is this gun useless, because I have tested in some of my videos previously. This gun really does very low damage. So in this video, let's test this gun one more time. But the reason I'm putting the C788 is because on the wings, you have only size 4 hardpoints, which at best you can equip a size 3 weapon. So you cannot equip 2 more Strife Mass Driver. And the reason I'm using these two types of guns, because these two guns are the only two guns, ship guns, that is currently in game that has long range. C788 and Strife Mass Driver. One is size 4, the other is size 2. And the alpha damage, it's hardly believable that C788, the alpha damage is only 325. A size 4 gun is even lower than a size 2 Strife Mass Driver, 525. And they are both ballistic weapons. So C788 has only 100 rounds, Strife Mass Driver has only 80 rounds for each of the guns. The fire rate is very slow for both of them, and the total damage dealt is also quite small. But what is good for this gun, which no other ship weapon has, is the fire range. The C788 has a fire range of 6,525, even though the speed is really low, 900. And the Strife Mass Driver, the range is 5.5 kilometers. Very good as well. And the speed is really fast, 5,000 meters per second. So putting these two guns together with such a drastic difference in speed, we have fired them separately. So 4 Strife Mass Driver and 2788. The total alpha damage is 2,750 hit points. That's it. And they fire really slow. But for a sniper combat tactic, you are not going to go brrr like that. You are going to point and shoot, slowly but sneakily. Now, talk about the sneaky part. We have to equip stealth components for the Super Hornet Mark II. 1 stealth C cooler heat safe, 1 stealth A power plant eclipse, 1 stealth C quantum drive drift, and 3 stealth C shield generators. Here is a signature value for the Super Hornet Mark II. I have made a detailed video for this, so I'm not gonna go into detail for this. Best signature that we can achieve is the lowest EM, which is 2.8 kilometers, and the highest signature, which is the cross section, 9 kilometers. But we just need to get within range of this gun. We will have a firing solution. So within 5.5 kilometers. That's it. That's more than enough room for the Super Hornet Mark II to achieve. But obviously, the best ship for this loadout will be a Hornet Ghost Mark II, which will give you a lot more stealth advantage. But this is the Super Hornet Mark II season, so let's use this Super Hornet Mark II. Let's fight some small and medium ships first. Okay, approaching target, 20 kilometers. Now I'm gonna I'm gonna turn off my shield. Leave 1 pip to weapon and 1 pip to engine. Turn off my life support. That's it. Target is right there. The power management keeps changing back. So every time I adjust, it always changes back sometimes. It's very annoying. Our contact is a Gladius. I'm gonna go aim down sight so I see the distance right here. It says range. So I'm gonna approach. And then I'm gonna stop at 5 kilometers here. What? The range shows 35 trillion light years. What the heck? It's very funny. I've lost the range to the enemy ship. Oh, there we go. 4.89 kilometers. This is well within range. So first thing, let's test the C788. Fire these 2 guns. Let's check it out. Fire. Wow. Firing rate is so slow. Speed is so slow, and the bullet drops. So it's really hard to hit the target, first of all. Go above. More above. Oh, I don't think... Nope. Oh, actually, it hit 1. So this way is good. Oh man, yeah, so that's why this gun is quite useless. You can't even hit the target right now. We shouldn't be using this gun. So let's use the Strife Mass Driver. This is the real gun, so it's much better. Now, we're at 4.9 kilometers. There we go, all hit. This is a charged weapon, by the way. You have to charge it. All hit. So these 4x2 Strife Mass Driver will give you 2100 alpha damage. Well enough to kill a light fighter in a few shots. And these are ballistic weapons, so the damage will penetrate through shield. Killed. Yep. Enemy destroyed. So the Strife Mass Driver is useful, but the C788 is really useless. Okay, this is an ERT mission. We're gonna have some heavy ships. Our target is an A2 Hercules. I'm gonna position myself correctly so I don't get detected. This time, these ships are moving around. They're not standing still, so we have a little bit more challenge here. And I also rearmed my ballistics, so I have 80 rounds for each of my guns. Alright, 5.4 kilometers. I am in range, so I'm gonna try the C788 again. Ooh, I'm not hitting my target. I have to lead my gun. No, it's... Oh, some hit my target, some not. Really not effective. Okay, switching to the Strife. There we go. This gun is hitting my target. Even though the target is moving, but he doesn't know I'm here, especially for these brain dead NPCs. Let's look slow. Check the status. Oh, the A2 has a red hull already. Hopefully we can destroy it. Yes! Destroyed! 2 rounds left for my strife. So total was 80 rounds. I used 78 rounds from each gun and destroyed the A2 Hercules. The A2 Hercules has 3 side 3 shields, pretty tanky, and a lot of hull HP, but I'm still able to snipe it with this Hornet build. Now, a bonus content for this video is this stealthy sniper build for the F8C Lightning. The firepower for this build doubles the firepower for the Super Hornet Mark II, because on this ship you can equip 8 Strife mass drivers. So with this build for the F8C Lightning, the alpha damage is 4200. But of course, the sustained and the burst DPS is quite low. But again, this is a sniper ship, and you want the highest alpha damage. And the sustained and burst DPS doesn't really matter that much. With a stealth component build for the F8C Lightning, your detection range can go as low as 2,654 meters, depends on the radar. And of course, the highest detection range is a problem, which is 11 kilometers. So you really have to manage your cross-section very well in order to maintain undetected. But against NPCs, this is not a problem. Okay, so this is another ERT mission, and we got another A2 Hercules. At 4.9 kilometers, I am not detected, but my power management keeps going back. I have to keep adjusting it. Missiles away. I'm gonna fire all my missiles first. Now, here comes the most boring part. That's why I said in the video earlier, this build is interesting, but it can be really boring. You literally have to sit here and keep pulling the trigger for minutes. However, this is a very safe way for you to do the ERT missions without engaging dogfighting. Oh, enemy destroyed already. That didn't take long. So from 80 rounds down to 60 rounds, I used only 20 rounds from each ship, and I killed that A2 Hercules. Okay, let's check how many rounds to kill that Connie. Oh, exactly 50 rounds destroyed the Connie. I think for the Hercules, I also used 8 size 2 missiles. So that helps with the DPS. Like I said, this is a really boring loadout. You just sit here and keep pulling the trigger, but it is a safe loadout. Or you can say this is a lazy citizens loadout. Hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Oh, why I have missiles? Who's shooting missile at me? Oh, you. Launch torpedo. Torpedo fire. Yes! Oh! Did I destroy it?